Hello everyone, this is Natnarf signing back in, and welcome back to the Somnium Files. Blah, why you make me disturb? Okay, now it's 1 o'clock in the freaking morning, 8th of April. I got the chills last night. I didn't like it, but it was a good game. I didn't like it. I think I got the bad ending. One of bad endings. I think I got one of many a bad ending. Alright, I forgot. Booby boss. Boss is sitting in front of me. I know. What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Boss?
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream.
But he did not show himself with the bear together.
If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that?
Yeah.
The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit.
I don't know. There's two ways to this. You could show yourself that you were innocent, and then you are the culprit later.
Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Not really.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first.
Come on.
After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
Okay, he's not that attached. Come on. Boss!
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself?
Ugh. How can you do that?
I don't buy it.
Me neither.
Maybe he was thinking like this.
What, father-in-law doesn't want me?
The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it,
Boss.
making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Come on, but no way to kill the mother.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
See. And the mother. Yeah, see? No one. Wait. Nothing. Why can't see myself in the mirror now? I mean, dati. ID ka dyan.
Shoko was married to Renju.
What's that got to do with anything?
Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
Come on!
That's a stretch.
Very far stretch.
They've been divorced for years.
See.
Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
See.
There are some additional discrepancies.
Very. Everything is discrepancy.
I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Don't tell me it's his mother's kitchen knife.
Are you sure?
I am.
I told the boss what I found.
Oh, I know that.
Alright, I forgot.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself.
Come on!
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Ugh, I like it when I want to prove you wrong and I want to open those files. Again!
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
See.
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
In such a short period, you will die loss of blood.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Loss of blood.
Well, I wasn't being serious.
Boss,
I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
Then why are you testing me like this? Is it because I harassed a girl like this too?
I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
For what?
Really?
Yes, really.
I don't think so. You're the devil in my head right now. I swear, I'm hating you even more, boss. Tell me the truth. What happened 4 years ago? 6 years ago? See, even I was silent.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself.
She knows.
Here's what I think happened.
I did it.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene.
No, you both got kidnapped.
That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume.
And then?
He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side.
And?
He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy.
Uh-huh.
The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine.
Finally.
And then...
The end. Nope.
Then, who is the culprit?
C'est moi.
I wish I knew.
Couldn't we retrieve any DNA in the suit?
We're up to 4 victims.
It's the end, isn't it?
But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims.
They're girls.
Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
One family.
What connects these 3?
Girl, girl, girl.
Connections.
Renju's gay.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
They're gay.
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. That is a good starting point.
Can I just look in the old case, too? Can I look at the old case, woman? Ugh.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris.
And Ota.
She was good friends with Ota, too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them.
4?
Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous. Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked.
But...
They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice.
Only twice.
But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Nothing seems possible in my book. Okay, why would Moma kill them then?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
Does she?
Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her.
Can I just include
And
yourself?
above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Can we get Sejima? Sejima is another one.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras,
Sejima.
but there's no connection to Iris.
Boss!
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Me neither. Me!
I know Renju and Shoko,
So you're saying that you're the one?
and I'm connected to Iris.
Only recently.
But I have an alibi.
I was knocked out.
Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Oh boy.
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
Little cutie squishy, my pizza.
I have been working with you for years.
Okay, I know. You've been living in my eyeball for years.
I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Thanks.
I thought it over, boss.
I am the boss.
Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
Except Sajima.
And no leads to pursue?
Nope. Can you help me?
No.
Let's open the case 6 years ago.
Then there's only one thing you can do.
What can I do? Close it?
Continue your investigation.
Thanks. Now
Do
let me go.
whatever it takes to get the culprit.
Let me go.
To get justice for the victims.
And let me go. Don't look at me like that, boss.
You're right. Got it, boss.
I have to go everywhere. It's not fair. Ooh, geography. Weird me. What's wrong with me? Okay. Come on, mama. Oh yeah, mama.
Are you okay, honey?
My brain can't work. You and then the picture doesn't make sense in my brain.
Huh?
Huh?
About last night.
Already?
Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
Already?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
No thanks.
I don't need a drink. I need information.
See, you might spike it.
Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
I don't need it. I need clue. I need facts. I need evidence.
Tell me.
That picture. I need it torn down. What the? Menu. There's writing on the back. Can I read it? Please? I want to know what's your food. What are you serving? Is that my shadow? Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by shadows. I am actually impressed by shadows. Ooh, the light. Lovely. I'm crazy already. This poster. No, it's a flyer. No, it's a poster. See? It look like poster. Look like the TGMS. I forgot the full name of that. Darn it. Tony, let me borrow that. No, give me that thingy for a second. I forgot the name. It's bugging me. What are you doing with your legs? It can hear you. TGMS. No. TMMS3. What's the name? I need to remember his name. Not Ruka. What's his name again? I forgot. It's so bad at names. Wrong one. What's his name? Nice feet. No, there, Koichi. Koichi. Sorry, I didn't know. It don't look like Koichi. Koichi Sakura. Backboard. Mama, how are you still selling? Refrigerator. Oh, beer tap. I'm remembering Pinocchio for some reason. Mama!
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
I knew it!
Remember what I told you before?
See?
That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras?
But, wait, what's that got to do with... Oh, never mind.
Shoko also has a relationship with them.
You know, usually bartenders... Well, not wrong. Normally.
You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
Yes.
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras.
Doesn't explain Iris, though.
That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
Excuse me?
3. Iris?
Huh?
No, not that one. The boy.
Huh?
He came here last night.
See?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner.
What's that got to do with anything? Close your lips.
He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
What? Explain, Mama!
Have you heard the rumor?
No, I heard nothing. Apart from my faint. Told me a silver story to Ibas. About Sojima and the Kabasaki district. The basic idea is this. Oh, we shortcut the story? 8 years ago, So sold his land to the Kabasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion of the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought the land back for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the incident would happen. Did So blow it up or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. That's not making any sense either. Wouldn't gain anything from that. You'd end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. The net zero. But there's more to the story. Mama!
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies.
So their shop is also rented by...
They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts.
I know! It's obvious! Look at those ugly gangsters sitting on the sofa. No offense.
I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
Okay, the K.
The KE followed in So's footsteps.
Okay.
They bought up land in Kabasaki.
Mm-hmm. Any more, Mama? Mama!
Now, back to So.
No, it's back to Do. Don't you know? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki?
No, actually.
So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki.
You will die also in Kabasaki.
I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now.
You did it.
When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces.
I highly doubt it.
But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
Casino.
After that, So moved fast.
So la di do, so do.
He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places.
I'm still trying to get your voice out of my head, by the way.
The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
The end.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district.
Thanks, Aiba.
At the moment, the area is still considered off limits.
True.
However, the air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
That's why we can go to the merry-go-round the first time. Without any health complications.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kawasaki are going to skyrocket.
Again!
And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
He's already shady enough. Mama, you gotta grow back those eyebrows. It's making me think you're a sumo wrestler or something.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that.
Because they removed every evidence.
It's just gossip.
I think... What's his name? No, not log. Menu. I think... Where is his name? I think Rohan. Yeah, I think Rohan was involved in this. And they tried to... Because look, investment fraud. Land speculation. Even though he's dead now, but he's the only one who can do land. You could speculate the land. Give credit towards the land that they're selling. They say it's a good land, but they want to wait until it goes bad, then they can get it at a cheaper price. So I think he was the one. And maybe they don't like the way he's maybe the people, his gang members and So didn't like his methods, tried to kill him off. Or by pushing him off the roof. Oh no. Because Moma is not too bad. Okay, he held a gun. But he worships a Gandhi. And he likes magic tricks. You think, who does it? What kind of bad guy likes magic tricks? I'm gonna read the new file later.
What were we talking about again?
Ota!
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right! You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kawasaki district?
Okay, that I didn't know this.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard.
Oh, so no customers.
Foot traffic went down, sales declined.
Okay.
No wonder it closed down.
Eh?
Ota must hold a grudge.
But they're still running, right?
Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Well, it's not wrong. Could be a possibility. Oh no! I want to continue talking, even though she's a bit creeping me out right now. How's what? Bonito? Ay, burrito. Bye, Mama.
Thank you, Mama.
Ah.
I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, but it's good info. I didn't know some of those things.
No, it was very helpful.
See.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Hey, it's more than enough. Even a bit of info is just enough, because I don't know where to go at this moment.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Sure. It's hard to hate you, Mama. It's really hard. It's really hard. I don't wanna go. Let's go to Ota's residence. I like how they didn't put time anymore. They just put Monday. Oh god. So quiet, I feel like I can hear the floating dust. I stepped inside, I thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. No! No! I'm sorry. Watching a decaying tree cling pathetically to it's like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. I can't English. What time did I start this again? I forgot. Oh boy. Still empty as usual, eh? That luck sign is not gonna do any help now. I'm sorry to interrupt. Oh boy. Do you want to talk about it? Oh boy.
This is your fault.
Me? What did I do?
I heard from the police.
What did I do?
Because you didn't take care of Iris.
Huh?
My boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me?
I don't hear you.
I said leave!
Oh boy.
Date, let's go.
Okay,
She is in no state to talk.
obviously. She might come back to kill me though.
Yeah, you're right.
I'ma just leave, okay? I'ma just leave. I'ma just leave. That was very awkward. Very. Stepped into the cold storage warehouse. Air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. Oh, it's the after. Hasn't risen much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin. Would you have clothes on? Center of my body was burning hot. Ooh, the fire, the passion. Yeah.
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Why do you sound like Sans from Undertale? Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. Didn't see any clues here. Let's jump. We don't know.
A video camera and laptop.
Oh, the creepiness.
This is what the criminal used to stream.
Okay. Nee.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Smart. They're smart.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
There's Wi-Fi.
Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Okay.
I have done some research.
You've done many things.
As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know.
What?
Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
Oh boy.
No, actually.
His parents? No. The wife?
Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died.
Huh?
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So...
But it can't be a coincidence.
Yeah.
It certainly is suspicious.
No, I'm very confused.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
Don't have to say it.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death.
Oof, blood loss.
If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Maybe Ota was trying to help us, dropping out the criminal. That led to a scuffle, and Ota ended up with a knife wound in the side. He lost all his power to fight back, and blood. Was forcibly put aside in a costume, then finally cut open by the ice cutting machine.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
To push off. To make the investigation more harder.
Unknown. There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Apparently not. I think this warehouse is linked to the case 6 years ago. Forklift. Cardboard box. Hook is hanging from the crane ceiling. What's with the angelic music? Bloodstain. Is this Ota's? Or this machine?
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed.
But where's the eyeballs?
The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Ugh.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Aren't here anymore. Under autopsy.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered. Date, we should get moving.
Okay.
Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
We might not know.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
Okay.
Alright.
What's his name again? Inspector? Kagami! Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Let me know if you find anything, Kagami. Ooh, cutscene. Somebody following us? When I left the hearse, I saw Pewter. Computer! What is he doing here? I didn't see him though. He was walking. He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date,
Computer!
I have to talk to you about something.
Why? Did you find me on the video?
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Yes! Please! Tell me!
Why this all of a sudden?
Tell me now!
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date.
I thought you didn't believe in me.
I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice.
Is one of them your relatives? The one 4 years ago? I mean 6 years ago?
So, if I can help you, even a little.
Yes, please!
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
Because boss was there.
The boss was there.
Yes,
I couldn't speak openly in front of her.
thank you! Thank you, Pewter!
So, I decided to meet you here.
I love you, Pewter! Computer, you savior! Iba, come out!
Alright,
Thank you, computer!
let's hear it.
Just don't try and drop me to
Earlier,
it.
I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
So just to throw the boss off, right?
Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
What? You know?
Although, it's more accurate to say, killers.
Oh no.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice.
Iris.
One of them was born a murderous psychopath.
Okay.
The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
I knew it! Oh my gosh.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Ew! Rohan! Why? Instead of Toyota, Yotota? Tokyo Bay. Barrier. Yeah, if we can have these things, if we can have these holographic barriers, we won't have to waste plastic. Right now. Save the environment by a bit. Even a little bit. It will help. I love the soundtrack, by the way. It's still awesome. Is that a laptop in your hip? Well, it's on your lap, literally. Laptop, lap, hip. Well, dude, you gotta get a different sense of clothing line, please. At this moment, okay, it's fine. I get it. But could you try something else, please? Just try something else.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye.
Which one?
She was already dead.
Oh.
He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
Disgusting!
The reason why was simple.
Why?
He was fascinated by women's eyes.
Huh?
Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own.
No, it just looks like Jacksepticeye's eyeball. Sam, you look like Sam. Less greener.
Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye.
How is that beautiful? How are we gonna store them in a septic tank? This is disturbing as all hell.
From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women.
I'm telling you now. I am telling you now. Renju is gay.
He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman.
To prove that he killed him?
But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge.
I'm confused. Just take your own eyeball out.
His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner.
It's either the guy with the black hair, Iris, or Date right now.
The aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established.
Why are you smiling telling me this?
This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings.
Oh boy.
At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
At the same time the murder was done, or when I already lost my memories, or after?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Excuse me?
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust.
So he's like a baby made under a love potion in Harry Potter?
It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone.
Why are you telling me this? I'm recording, man. Egbert.
There is a secret place.
What's Egbert?
I don't know, but I'm not allowed to get in this secret.
Okay.
It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress.
I know, but why?
It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I know. But I mean, why?
I'm sure you know what this implies, but...
But?
He was unable to feel love in the way that we do.
Okay.
However, he was able to experience a substitute.
The love of killing.
His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means.
Killing.
Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
Murder.
What was it?
Murder.
Murder.
Oh, there's the face of anger right now. Can I zoom in on that face? Please, let me zoom in. I can't.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain.
I know that.
The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine.
I know. Not you.
Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic.
Yes, like from cigarettes.
They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
I thought you understood that 2 seconds.
It's slightly more complicated than that.
He feels excitement.
Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life.
Iris?
that enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Iris?
That...
Because I was in there?
I don't know.
Because that is in there?
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
Do they all have the same eye color then? Maybe it's from because they're all brown colored eyes?
You really have no idea?
Oh boy.
If I did, I would tell you.
Summarize it for me. Like a computer.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice.
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
I'm still thinking the other one is Iris.
And one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
I doubt that.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains.
I think they're dead also.
Who is he?
It's a she. Or maybe it's you, Tate.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges.
89! Prisoner number 89!
But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
89! I knew it! Fuchu!
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
It's number 89.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name.
He's number 89.
He is simply called Number 89.
I knew it!
Number 89.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Because he's in jail.
Because one is dead and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
But the Iris part. Dang, that's the most useful information I've got to this date. I don't want to go to your mother. I don't want to go to your mother, Iris. But you made me do this. Whoa, this is weird. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. Why, you're gonna blame me too? I agreed and sit down. I love your pooper shoes, my dude. After that, I couldn't say a single word. I'm sorry? Heavy silence weighed on both of us. Sorry? I'm very sorry. Tea again? Steam is rising from the tea. I'd like to click everything. This house is still making me confused. I need to look at everything. Make sure I don't miss nothing. Oh no.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope.
And there's nothing good about this.
When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Ugh.
Iris.
Darn it, Iris, if you didn't try to run away from me. You'd still be alive. I still think something's odd with that mysterious object. Wrong one! What home?
Iris was my everything.
I know.
We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes or going to the movies. Or taking a walk. Or going shopping at the supermarket.
Ugh.
When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether.
Did they?
She started crossing her arms, being independent. Even though she needed constant attention growing up.
Not the sofa!
Her memories are a part of this room. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried.
What's that sofa? You're looking at the ceiling.
One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here.
Oh boy.
Another time she drew with crayons all over the window.
Okay, never mind the window.
She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions.
Okay, how do you get burn marks on the table?
Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her.
Does the plant... No, not Iris. I meant the plant behind me. Does it count too?
But... why?
At least you're calm enough to talk to me. No?
Oda was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school.
Never mind.
I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up...
Excuse me, they ran away. They tried to hit me in the back.
I don't know what to say.
Why are you talking to me?
I have no words.
He's the one who hit me in the back.
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case.
Right now.
Is there anything at all you can tell me?
Like, completely everything.
I don't know if this is important, but...
No, please, tell me.
Anything.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
The second time a month ago.
Excuse me?
That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Number 89? 89?
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger.
89!
I visit them a few times a year. By coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
Number 89!
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Why did I say Fuchu? I mean, why did I say Fufu? Fufu Prison.
Fuchu.
Oh boy.
Prison?
Is it number 89? Hey! Don't black out on me!
I'm sorry to have bothered you.
Please.
I'll be going now.
Please don't tell me you look like 89. Ah, this is weird.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her.
Oh, your hair's actually short. I thought it was long.
Dante, please, you have to catch them.
This is the worst crying acting on video.
Please. Please.
I feel it, but it's the worst crying acting on the video game.
I will. Trust me.
I don't trust you. Will the petals fall from the iris flower? Darn it. Hee. I didn't get to ask Mizuki. We can't go to the sea, Minion. I know. Mizuki! Looks like a small animal frightened by the predator. Am I a predator? Am I the predator? Is that a face mask? Seasonings and cooking equipment lying around. What do you mean lying around? It's on the. It's in the counter. Pot. Fry pan. Refrigerator. My refrigerator? What about her? What the? Is that? Oh my gosh, you have the same uniform. What is this? You guys wear the same thing every day? Oh my god, you guys are cute. Oh, hi. You exercise on this, don't you? 1, 2, 3, 4. What does it weigh? 5 kilos, 6 kilo. Armchair. Low table. 3-seat sofa. Kuchon. Bachon. Where's your bed then? Oh, the rabbit. Oh. Oh, those are records. Wait, if that's... is... What? Where's your bed? You don't sleep? Or sleep in the kuchon? Oh boy. You don't like to talk to me now. Are you gonna blame me too?
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
You're gonna blame me.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide.
That fast? Oh boy.
3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body.
Oh yeah. One after another.
2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Whatever.
Are you okay?
No!
Yeah.
No. I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Please.
Understood.
We didn't speak. Having nothing to say, I left. I didn't left, I still stared at her. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh man. It sucks. Not the log. Kumakura Estates, the name Mama gives to the real estate company under the Kumakura umbrella. Why always the umbrella? Always umbrella. The umbrella associated also with Resident Evil. So why? Natnarf endogenous morphine released into the brain. Relieves pain, calms nerves, and creates a feeling of euphoria. Totally unrelated to dolphins. Oh, come on. I should become an idiot of the states. So Sejima currently resides in Azabu. However, he is currently not running for office in the Minato district, where Azabu is located, but instead in the Kawasaki district, where he was born and raised. Candidates are allowed to run for any constituency, I can't read, never mind, regardless of where they live. I can't read. What's wrong with me? Dopamine. One of the neurotransmitters present in the central nervous systems, involved with pleasant feelings, motivations, and learning new information. Blah. Posterior pituitary. I can never pronounce these things. The PG is part of the endocrine system that hangs on the lower part of the brain. That part. Not to be confused with the anterior primarily secretes oxytocin. Peptide hormone. A human with a peptide band that occurs when a carboxyl group of, I can't pronounce these things, which generates water, has nothing to do with energetic tides. Ugh, forgive me, I can't pronounce anything. I'm missing something. I haven't made any progress. And we'll save. Okay. I'll save right here, and this is the end of this episode. So yeah, this end of this episode. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it and want to see more of the Somnium Files, just simply hit the like button and subscribe button to watch for more of these videos. If you want to also check out my other videos, they're all listed in the video list and in the group list. I don't know what you call those. And if you want to check out my other channel where I put all the AMVs, DMVs, you're welcome to do so. No harsh criticism, no judgment. No harsh judgment, so yeah. Until then, this is Natnarf signing off.